Creatine, the ultimate guide to food sources and supplements. Have you ever felt like you're working your heart out in the gym, but just not seeing the results you want? Maybe you've hit that dreaded plateau where your gains have completely stalled. Or perhaps you're feeling constantly drained, unable to push through those final crucial reps. You're not alone. Millions of fitness enthusiasts face this exact problem every day. But what if I told you there's a scientifically proven way to break through these barriers that doesn't involve questionable supplements or extreme diets? Today, we're diving deep into creatine, what many experts call the most effective and well-researched supplement in the fitness world. But before we get into supplements, did you know you might already be consuming creatine without even realizing it? So what exactly is creatine? It's not just another supplement. It's actually a compound that your body produces naturally in your liver, kidneys, and pancreas. Creatine plays a crucial role in producing ATP, which is essentially your body's energy currency during high-intensity, short-duration activities. But here's the big question. If our bodies already make creatine, why are so many athletes and fitness enthusiasts supplementing with it? The answer is simple. While your body produces about 1 gram of creatine per day naturally, research shows that most people benefit from having 3 to 5 grams daily for optimal performance. So where does that extra creatine come from? Let's talk about the foods that naturally contain creatine. You might be surprised to learn which foods pack the biggest creatine punch. Red meat is the champion here. A pound of beef contains between 2 to 5 grams of creatine depending on the cut. That's followed closely by wild game like venison at 2 to 4 grams per pound. What about seafood? Herring takes the crown with an impressive 3 to 4.5 grams per pound, with salmon coming in at about 2 grams per pound. Poultry contains less, with chicken providing roughly 1 to 1.5 grams per pound. But here's a question worth considering. If you're vegetarian or vegan, where would you get your creatine from? Unfortunately, plant foods contain virtually no creatine. This is why vegetarians typically have lower creatine levels in their bodies than meat eaters. And this brings us to our next important question. What happens when your body has optimal creatine levels? The benefits go far beyond what most people realize. First, there's the well-known performance boost. Studies consistently show increases in strength by 5 to 15% and power output by 1 to 5%. This means more weight on the bar and more explosive movements. Second, creatine improves recovery between sets, allowing you to maintain higher intensity throughout your workout. This adds up to significantly better results over time. But did you know creatine also offers cognitive benefits? Research indicates improvements in memory and mental processing, especially in vegetarians who supplement with creatine. This leads us to another crucial question. With all these benefits, what's the best way to ensure optimal creatine levels? While food sources provide some creatine, supplementation is the most reliable way to reach optimal levels. But not all creatine supplements are created equal. Creatine monohydrate is the gold standard. It's the most researched form with over 200 peer-reviewed studies backing its safety and efficacy. And the best part? It's also the most affordable option. What about other forms like ethyl ester, hydrochloride, or nitrate? Despite marketing claims, research shows these alternatives don't outperform basic monohydrate, and they typically cost significantly more. Now for the dosing question. Should you load creatine or take a standard daily dose? The science says both approaches work. Loading means taking 20 grams daily, split into 4 doses, for 5 to 7 days, then maintaining with 3 to 5 grams daily. This saturates your muscles quickly. Alternatively, simply taking 3 to 5 grams daily will achieve the same saturation in about 28 days. But this brings up another common concern. What about the side effects we hear about with creatine? Let's address the myths. Does creatine cause kidney damage? Multiple studies following participants for years show no adverse effects in healthy individuals. Will creatine make you retain water and look bloated? Some initial cellular water retention occurs, but this actually happens inside your muscle cells, contributing to that fuller, more muscular look, not subcutaneous bloating. What about hair loss? Despite internet rumors, research hasn't established a direct link between creatine and baldness. The truth is, creatine is one of the most thoroughly studied supplements available, with an exceptional safety profile when used as directed. So with all this information, you might be wondering, What's the best approach for you personally? Here's your simple, science-backed action plan for leveraging creatine. Assess your diet. If you regularly consume red meat or fish, you're getting some creatine naturally, but likely not enough for optimal benefits. Choose your supplement. Stick with basic creatine monohydrate. It's effective, well-researched, and affordable. Decide on your loading strategy. Either load with 20 grams daily for a week, split into 4 doses, or simply take 3 to 5 grams daily. Stay consistent. Take your maintenance dose daily. Timing doesn't matter much. Just make it part of your routine. Stay hydrated. Creatine works best when you're properly hydrated, so aim for at least 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. Give it time. Full benefits typically appear after your muscles are saturated. 5 to 7 days with loading, 28 days without. If you found this valuable, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more science-based fitness content without the hype or false promises. Drop your questions about creatine in the comments below. I read and respond to as many as I can. Remember, fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. Small, consistent changes, like optimizing your creatine levels, can add up to remarkable results over time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.